I'm Rocky Shanower. I'm the Young Entrepreneur of the Year for 2020. There's so many people in the industry that I look up to. To be able to be a part of that conversation is just really exciting to me. Park Street's definitely our core business. Everything kind of stems from that. That was the original thing that we created. Our Baylor Street Woodfire concept and our fundraising branch and all of those things are stemming from Park Street. I mean, people know me as Park Street. So, that's our family business. That's who we are. I feel like when I started this company, I had no idea what I was getting into, and I just went head first and poured everything I had into it. But then a few years in, I started to build a family. I didn't realize that I could be a business owner and I could still run my business successfully while making time for my family. Because for a long time I thought I need to do everything I can for my business, and by doing that, I'm doing something good for my family. And I mistakenly so. Looking back, I look at it and I say, that really isn't the philosophy. That isn't who I want to be moving forward. I want to create space that I'm there for my family, and there's a balance. When we created Baylor Street, I was managing the restaurant. I didn't have an assistant manager, I didn't have a general manager, I didn't know how to delegate those things. I've told the team that guys, you need to be able to do this without me, and I'm gonna be here to support you, and I'm still gonna be here. And while I still try to be a part of this operation, if we're ever gonna get to store number 2, nothing can fall on my shoulders anymore. They can do it just as good or better than I can, and that will free me up to create more opportunities for all of us. So Chad is our general manager. I really feel like I handed him my child and said, take care of my baby while I go and do something else. He's catching everything, he's delegating things. Chad's a systems guy, and I'm a big picture guy. And so we really balance each other out. Yeah, the whole COVID thing presented a lot of challenges, but I've never been more grateful to be in the pizza industry than I have been through all of this, because I know there's been so many people that have struggled with it, of not being able to keep their doors open or serve guests because of their service type. But every week I would meet with the managers, Courtney and I would discuss things, and we would just problem solve. What's the governor saying? Okay, well, we're gonna have to do that, and this is how it's gonna impact this. We had to pivot. We had to reach out. I made posts on my own networks, reached out to other partner businesses and said, hey, what opportunities do we have to serve you, whether we're selling pizzas, serving your company pizza. Park Street never slowed down. It was really just funneling this amount of traffic and business in a different direction and figuring out how that looks. When I started the company, I had no idea even what an entrepreneur was. I didn't think I was an entrepreneur. I didn't realize that's even how I would identify myself. But as I worked on the business and poured myself into it, I realized that's the one thing in life that I'm really passionate about. To get the award, I feel honored personally. I feel honored for our family. I feel really grateful for the team that we have built, because they really are who we are. And so I couldn't do it without them. And then I'm just excited to shed light on our small community. This is the town that I grew up in. To put Sugarcreek, Ohio on the map for our pizza restaurant is pretty amazing.